So welcome back everyone. So this is not an ordinary build video. This is something totally different. So some of you, if you've followed me a long time, well, not a long time, I ain't been on YouTube doing these videos for a long time, but about 11 months ago, quite when the channel's quite early to be fair, I built this orange C16R and it basically had the paint redone. It had stickers. It was basically built and it was absolutely beautiful. When it was originally built, it did have some different Mavic rims on. It had some black cope hubs. We also had the SS7 purple brake arms with the matching levers. They've since gone. The wheels have since gone. And this was coming back for like a full kind of rejig, rebuild with the wheels. I built these wheels a while ago for him. These are the Mavic SUP on the RS4 Hope hubs. So really nice wheel set. However, hear me out, stick with me on this one. We're not going to do that now. We're not going to build it. We're not going to rebuild it with the upgrades. I'm not even going to show you the upgrades because the upgrades are going to be coming on future builds and so on and so on. Now, I don't own this bike. And I said that in the video when I built it 11 months ago. And I always say in all my videos, if it's mine, I say it's mine. If it's not, I say it's not, and so on. Don't want people thinking I'm rich because I'm not. I'm actually broke ass poor because I do this. The wife will tell you. On that note, anyway, so moving on from it. So you can see a few pictures that I'm going to be kind of just popping up of it here in this, where the bike is. Well, I've already edited it and they're already popping up anyway. So as you can see, she was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. My friend that had this bike, I also built the P7 for him, and I also did an orange Prestige, and I've also built a few other of his bikes as well. And basically he was like, well, I don't quite like the purple on this. I did. I loved it. I thought the purple brakes stood out. The SS7 brake arms and the levers really stood out on this bike. But he wanted to kind of put it back to being chrome. And like I say, we did the Prestige, we did the P7, and then he was kind of like, well, I got 3 bikes that are kind of all similar. Do you want to do a deal? I was like, deal? We can do a deal. What kind of deal are you talking? So basically, there's a few bits that he wants off the bike, i.e. the wheel set. Obviously, he's put a lot of money into them. The SS7 brake arms, the levers, the crankset, and a few other minor little bits and bobs. The deal's still not finalised, but even so, I'm still gonna have to strip this bike down anyway. So this is gonna get stripped down. It's gonna get stripped down anyway, and then this will become mine, and then I've got to rebuild it. Then I've got to find if I've got anything remotely close. I'll build it with some. I've got stuff. But on that note, you've also well, that's a C16R. I told you in the title it said something like, this is not just an ordinary build video and so on. It's not. So that's where we are with that. We're going to build it, and well, we're going to debuild it. Sorry, we're going to debuild it, and then I'll let you guys know what is basically become mine in the deal. So that will probably be in a week or two, because I've got other videos and other bikes I need to do before that. I've got a couple of sneaky upgrades with bikes that are coming back for upgrades, i.e. this deal, making upgrades for other bikes, and so on. On that note, obviously you've noticed that Bike Shed Boy is now, I'd say, clean shaven. I just whipped it off. This is like, I grew this back yesterday, believe it or not. Yeah. So I got a deal as well. I got a deal. And I picked up myself a bike stand, because every now and then it's like Too Fast Too Furious bike park in the back garden. So I've got walls and I don't like leaning bikes against walls and so on. So I picked this up. This, in my opinion, £15 was an absolute bargain. Really nice guy, quick and easy, just pull up, knock on door. There's £15, give me the bike rack, straight in the car, straight home, all in the time. Literally, I made a coffee before I went and it was on the side and it was still warm by the time I got back. It was that quick and simple, no hassle, no nothing. So that's going to help me out massively down the line when I'm just kind of parking bikes up as well. So all in all, the last thing I've probably got to update you with is the nasty electric man from the letting agent came out and it signed off the ass with the electrics. He was massively into his bikes as well, and he kind of asked me to see if I'm interested in doing a bit of servicing work. Anyway, obviously I don't get paid for that. I have a job. On the note of the job, because I haven't given you guys an update, been super busy. So basically I was in the shop the other day and I still need to do a video on the shop and that, but I'm gonna do that. But I was in the shop the other day and someone actually popped in to see me and he was like, I thought I'd pop in to see if I could catch you. And I was there. He was like, mate, video's awesome, really like it, appreciate it. And he brought along his beautiful bike. So if he watches this, and bloody dog with the ball again. If he watches this, appreciate you popping in and saying hello. Anyone in Nottingham that wants to fly down to Bike Works and see me at any point and just show me your bike, feel free. Always like to see the bikes. Nearly said bike porn then. Can't say that probably on a video, but you probably can. Anyway, there's no what do you call it, softiness here. You want to say bike porn, we'll say bike porn. This was bike porn. That's about it. I'm going to probably tag along to the end of the video what I've actually got out of this deal, and just show you. I ain't got no wheels, I ain't got no crank, I've not got a lot for this in general. I got stuff, but a lot of it I didn't expect to get a deal. I've got like bikes and boxes and I kind of like chip away down the line. It bits. It is what it is. On that note, what else have I got to mention? Well, she started the day majority of the way built. Now she just looks sorry for herself. Poor bike. Poor bike. So, well, still looking fresh and we'll go from there. Last little update before I go. So next job that I'm not going to do a video on, I'm just going to get it done, is I got a rim and I got a Brompton wheel, and I've done a Brompton video rear wheel build before, so I'm not going to do another video on it. So if you do ever need to see how to build one, there's a video on there. But yeah, this one, it's got a cracked rim all the way around. I don't know why it's cracked, because braking surface isn't actually that bad. So yeah, new rim, bang it in, bish bash bosh, job done. And also I've got something new for the workshop. I'll show you now. Yeah. So I'll move this. You come to see my new toy.
Got a new one?
Yeah. I got a new bike, got a new orange added to the collection.
I prefer the orange. That's more of an apple orange. Or like a penicillin orange.
I'm going to stop asking you to come out and see me. Anyway, I've got an OM2.
Ooh.
Bike shed girl. Do you know what this is?
An OM2.
It's a what?
It's an OM2.
It's an OM2.
Yeah, sounds French.
So I used to have a black mat there, but I used the black mat for the parts cleaner.
Oh.
So,
It's a bit bright.
it is. Matches all the rest of the blue. New overall mat to catch my bearings and stuff and things. So yeah, it's a lot of space there. Can get a lot of stuff on this. So, like in a bit when I'm building this Brompton wheel, I can like lay down all my stuff. Look,
Beautiful.
lay down all the new stuff and bosh bosh bosh. So
Lovely jubbly.
yeah.
Congrats.
And then that mat is just going to go over there. This one's a bit dirty now, it needs a bit of a clean, but I do use this one quite a lot for like holding pots in, so, but I wanted two. So these are for different jobs.
Sounds greedy.
It's not greedy. It's not greedy. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to crack on, get this wheel done. Put that somewhere. Maybe the bedroom. See how many people have said I don't know how you get away with it?
Because I'm too kind.
Now I might put a hook up there and hang it in there for a bit. I need to find some parts. I need to have a dig around and see what I've got to put it back together. Yeah, on that note, right, I'm going to do these few bits today and then we're going to crack straight on to the next video, which we've got some juicy upgrades coming on as Specialised.
Ooh.
Right, here we are, job done. As always, stay safe, treat each other with a bit of respect.
Stay juicy.
And, stay juicy, as Bike Shed Girl just says. And I'll see you on the next one in the next day or two.
See you.
Oh.
Bike Shed Boy, Bike Shed Boy. There's a boy with a toolbox fixing them all. Worn out wheels and chains so tight, he's got the magic, makes them run just right. With a wrench in his hand and grease on his face, he's got that smile, it's his favorite place. Every pedal, every gear he knows.